Taylor Swift, one of the most celebrated and influential figures in the music industry, has always had a magnetic presence, captivating millions with her artistry and charisma. However, on a particular evening that will undoubtedly be etched into political and cultural history, Swift took center stage in a way that transcended her music, using her platform to challenge President-elect Donald Trump. The event, broadcast live to millions, unfolded with a mix of intensity, poise, and unfiltered emotion, leaving audiences stunned. This clash between two colossal figures, one a newly elected leader and the other a global pop icon, underscored the escalating tensions in American discourse and marked a pivotal moment in the intersection of politics and popular culture. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. The stage was set during a high-profile televised event where various public figures were invited to discuss the future direction of the country under the new administration. Swift, known for her meticulously controlled public image, surprised many by accepting the invitation. Her presence alone sparked intrigue, given her relatively recent evolution from a private figure in political matters to a vocal advocate for progressive causes. While speculation swirled about whether she would perform or address social issues in a more veiled manner, no one anticipated the direct confrontation that was about to unfold. As the cameras panned to Swift, she appeared calm and composed, yet there was an unmistakable intensity in her demeanor. She began by acknowledging the polarized state of the nation, speaking eloquently about the role of unity, empathy, and responsibility in bridging the divides that had deepened over recent years. Her words, measured yet impassioned, drew applause from the live audience, signaling her ability to resonate across diverse demographics. It was clear she had spent considerable time crafting her message, but the turning point came when she pivoted directly to address Trump. The transition was seamless yet electrifying. Swift raised pointed questions about the divisive rhetoric that had defined Trump's campaign, questioning its implications for marginalized communities. Her critique was not an attack for the sake of spectacle, but a calculated call for accountability. She highlighted the power of words and the responsibility of leaders to inspire rather than alienate. As she spoke, her tone was unwavering, demonstrating a resolve that was both striking and admirable. For someone who had been famously apolitical for much of her career, this transformation into a bold political commentator was a testament to her growing commitment to using her influence for change. Trump, seated prominently in the audience, displayed a range of reactions as the exchange unfolded. Initially maintaining a stoic demeanor, his expression shifted to one of visible irritation as Swift's words became more pointed. She did not merely offer criticism, she backed her statements with concrete examples, referencing instances of inflammatory rhetoric and their consequences. Her ability to marry emotional appeal with factual substantiation added weight to her argument, leaving little room for dismissal. The tension in the room was palpable, with every word she spoke reverberating like a challenge issued to the very core of Trump's political ethos. The live broadcast captured every nuance of the interaction, amplifying its impact. Social media platforms lit up almost instantly, with viewers expressing a mix of admiration, shock, and curiosity about how the confrontation would unfold. Swift, fully aware of the gravity of the moment, maintained her composure, addressing the broader audience as much as she addressed Trump. Her message was clear: leadership must be rooted in integrity, inclusivity, and a commitment to uplifting all citizens, not just a select few. What made the event particularly compelling was Swift's ability to balance her criticism with a vision for hope and progress. She spoke of the importance of civic engagement, encouraging young people to stay informed and involved in shaping the future. Her words carried an implicit understanding of the power dynamics at play, as she acknowledged the challenges of opposing entrenched systems. Yet, she emphasized the importance of perseverance and collective action, framing her message as a rallying cry rather than a lamentation. Trump, known for his combative style, did not remain silent for long. His retort, delivered with characteristic bluntness, was an attempt to deflect and reassert his narrative. He dismissed Swift's remarks as uninformed, framing himself as a champion of the silent majority who had propelled him to victory. However, his response only seemed to underscore the contrasting approaches of the two figures. Where Swift exuded thoughtfulness and empathy, Trump's reaction came across as defensive and dismissive, further fueling the perception of a stark ideological divide. The implications of this public clash were immediate and far-reaching. For Swift, the moment solidified her status as a cultural icon willing to challenge authority and advocate for her beliefs. It marked a definitive departure from the days when she avoided political commentary, signaling her evolution into a figure unafraid to wield her influence in the service of social justice. This transformation not only resonated with her existing fan base, but also attracted a broader audience who admired her courage and conviction. For Trump, the confrontation was a reminder of the scrutiny and resistance he would face as he prepared to assume office. The exchange highlighted the growing willingness of prominent figures to hold him accountable, reflecting a broader shift in the cultural landscape. The event underscored the power of celebrity activism in shaping public discourse, demonstrating how influential voices could challenge traditional power structures in unprecedented ways. The broader cultural implications of the event cannot be overstated. It represented a collision of two worlds, politics and entertainment, that have become increasingly intertwined in the modern era. Swift's confrontation with Trump illustrated the evolving role of artists as not only entertainers, but also agents of change, capable of galvanizing public opinion and inspiring action. The moment also highlighted the power of live television as a medium for unfiltered expression, offering a raw and unvarnished glimpse into the dynamics of power and resistance. Furthermore, the event sparked a renewed conversation about the responsibilities of public figures in times of political and social upheaval. Swift's decision to speak out, despite the potential risks to her career and personal life, served as a powerful example of moral courage. It challenged other celebrities to consider how they could use their platforms to address pressing issues, setting a new standard for advocacy in the entertainment industry. At the same time, the confrontation raised questions about the role of decorum and civility in public discourse. While some praised Swift for her boldness, others criticized the format of the exchange, arguing that it lacked the depth and structure of a more formal debate. This tension between authenticity and formality is emblematic of a larger debate about how best to engage with contentious issues in a media-saturated age. Swift's approach, characterized by emotional resonance and moral clarity, stood in contrast to the often adversarial tone of political discourse, offering an alternative model for engagement. The live event also illuminated the complexities of navigating identity and representation in contemporary America. Swift, a young, successful woman in a male-dominated industry, faced unique challenges in confronting Trump, whose presidency was often associated with traditionalist values. Her ability to stand her ground and articulate her vision for a more inclusive future resonated particularly strongly with women and marginalized communities, reinforcing the importance of diverse voices in shaping the national narrative. As the evening progressed, the gravity of the confrontation became increasingly apparent. Swift's final remarks, delivered with a mix of urgency and hope, encapsulated the essence of her message. She called for a collective commitment to building a more equitable and compassionate society, emphasizing that progress required both individual action and systemic change. Her words, though directed at Trump, carried a universal appeal, reminding viewers of their shared responsibility in shaping the future. The broadcast concluded with a sense of unresolved tension, reflecting the complexity of the issues at hand. While the confrontation did not yield immediate answers or solutions, it succeeded in sparking a vital conversation about the direction of the country and the role of leadership in addressing its challenges. Swift's boldness in confronting Trump set a powerful precedent, demonstrating the potential of public figures to challenge authority and advocate for change. In the aftermath of the event, the implications of Swift's actions continued to reverberate. Her willingness to confront Trump on live television was a defining moment in her career, solidifying her transformation into a politically engaged artist and activist. It also underscored the growing influence of celebrity culture in shaping political discourse, illustrating how the boundaries between entertainment and politics are increasingly blurred. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on Taylor Swift's comments about Donald Trump on TV? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.